It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Thanks for stopping by. Today's video is on Elinor Donahue, who said that Don Knotts was the only person who called me in a difficult time on the show. If you're an avid fan of the Andy Griffith Show, actor Elinor Donahue is a familiar face from the series' first season. She played lady druggist Ellie Walker on the CBS comedy for about a dozen episodes until her unexpected departure. She opened up about what exactly made her exit the show so suddenly, and the kindness shown to her by former co-star Don Knotts. Donahue told the American Television Academy Foundation how she came to join the Andy Griffith Show cast in 1960. She said, "I was called into the office to meet with the producers, went home that afternoon and found out I had the part. I didn't even read or anything. I didn't know that much about it except I was going to be in a show with Andy Griffith," Donahue said. The character, Ellie, arrives in Mayberry, having taken over the drugstore from her uncle, and eventually begins dating the town sheriff, Andy Taylor. Although she had a 3-year contract with CBS, Donahue asked to be let out of the show early on. As she explained to Don Knotts' daughter, Karen, in her book, Tied Up in Knots, My Dad and Me, she was only 23 years old when she appeared on the Andy Griffith Show. Her previous program, Father Knows Best, ended abruptly, and Donahue had no idea how to live a normal adult life. The actor got married, had a child, and then found herself divorced. She then accepted the role of Ellie in the series, but soon felt undermined when some of her funnier lines in the script were given to Don Knotts by Griffith. So he would take things that were actually written for Miss Ellie and the sheriff and give them to your dad, Donahue told Karen. And of course they were funny, and they made these two characters so rich and terrific, but I felt that it was because I was so terrible. Between her dwindling self-confidence on the set and my emotional problems, she began to lose weight and was becoming anorexic. She developed pneumonia, which kept her off the show and required scripts to be written around her. And while she was hospitalized for treatment of pneumonia, Donahue told Karen Knotts that no one from the show rang her to ask how she was, except for Don Knotts. "The only person who called me from the show was your dad," and the actor said, "and he wanted to make sure that I was all right. He was just absolutely precious. I was very, very touched by that. It meant the world to me at that point in time." Finally, Elinor left the Andy Griffith Show and take care of herself. I had my agent ask for my release, and they said okay. There didn't seem to be any fight about it, so I left the show at the end of the first season. Elinor was born on April 19th of 1937 in 2000, and in 2023 she had turned 86 years old and remains one of the few Andy Griffith Show cast members still alive. She had a long, productive career in film and television after leaving Tags. Her TV credits include main roles in many Happy Returns, The Odd Couple, and Get a Life. Elinor Donahue's movies include Going Berserk, Pretty Woman, and The Princess Diaries. It tells of a big heart of Don Knotts. I don't think it says anything bad about the rest of the cast. I mean, it was the first season, and nobody really knew everybody, didn't know each other that well. And, you're just kind of like, it'd been nice if they'd called and checked on her, but and right now you're just, working together. You're just, co-workers. Didn't have enough time to really get close or anything. So I'm not holding anything against anybody. I'm just saying kudos to Don Knotts for being a gentleman and being a man. There you go. That's all I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget about classic TV facts and trivia. Please check that out. Please subscribe. Classic rock, country music facts and trivia, and Beverly Hillbillies facts and trivia will be back on Monday. Faith and Entertainment, my other channel. I'll be recommending a movie over there called Brother's Keeper. Really good movie. And we'll let you know that, yes, I'll be having a video on Easter Sunday, so be watching for that. After you get done hunting up your eggs, you can spend a few minutes with your Uncle Bob, right? Anyway, That's all I got for you guys. Have a great day. God bless, and I'm praying for you.